Hall of Fame Challenge grant program as we speak, in which gifts up to $250,000 in September and October will be matched by a Louisiana-based philanthropic foundation. You may have heard or read recently where the Saints and Hornets got on board, as well they should, as everyone else in the state, because it's a wonderful operation and a tremendous enterprise that we all can be proud of. The Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame will open in Natchitoches in 2013, so we're closing in on that time as we speak. It's great to have her with us today. Please give a One Quarterback Club welcome to Lisa Babin. Lisa?
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate the opportunity to be with you here today. My analogy is we are working very diligently to get in the end zone. I feel like the Saints, where we're driving down the field, but we got to really get into that end zone for it to count. We started out as a foundation needing to raise $1.1 million to fully fund the exhibits. The state of Louisiana fully funded the building and a portion of the exhibits, but because the project has been so long, I know most of you are thinking, is this museum ever going to open, because you've been hearing about it for so long, and it is that long-term construction where the cost went up from the time the bid went out, and therefore there was not enough funding left for the exhibit. So the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame Foundation Board of Directors said, yes, we will raise that last $1.1 million. We do not want to cut back on the caliber of the exhibits. Most of you know the Hall of Fame inductees are probably the best in the country. We do have the best athletes, coaches, and teams. So now we want to make sure that we have exhibits that reflect that. I've brought some renderings with me today. I've got a few up front and some on the back wall so you can get an idea. It's a spacious museum, 27,500 square feet. It does have a small history component as well, because there was already a state history museum in Natchitoches. So one of the terms of getting the Sports Hall of Fame Museum located there was to give some space to the History Museum. We love that because there's a lot of history to sports, so there's a great tie-in. It's also turning out to be very beneficial in terms of attracting school field trips. The fact that we can offer some Northwest Louisiana history and sports history is really helping us secure field trips, which are already scheduled for the fall of 2013. What brings me here today is I was in town last night. We had a check presentation. The Saints did give a gift, a total of $250,000. That was a combination of in-kind promotional support that they're going to give us to help launch awareness about the opening of the museum when it gets here, and also a cash component. We do have a $250,000 challenge grant that we are very close to meeting, and the donor said, I'll match dollar for dollar everything you can raise in the months of September and October. So my family could attest to the fact that I'm either driving or dialing for dollars, and literally there's not much else going on during the month of September and October, because this is a tremendous chance that every gift we received is doubled. And so the message I want to share with you and ask that you share with others is, if you love Louisiana sports, I don't care if you can give $10, $25, $100,000, $1,000, $10,000. We really do need your support. It's very meaningful for us to be able to go back and say to the donor, you know, we have gifts from all over the state. We have, you know, gifts ranging from very small, because we want people, when they come to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame Museum, to say, you know what, I helped get this open. Because literally any gift that is made to this campaign for the exhibits, you will play a key role. The state dollars are gone. Literally nothing else can happen on this project unless the private dollars are raised. So you're going to be very excited when you see it. It really is going to be first class, but we've got to get it open. If we get this money raised by the end of October, it will open in the summer of 2013. Can I give you a date? Absolutely not, because until the construction is finished, we know it's going to take about 5 months to install the exhibits. Architecturally, it is a magnificent building, but it is the only building in the world with curved stone walls. So to say that construction has been tedious would be a vast understatement, and it's why it has taken so long to construct. They've got about 2 more pieces to put in to finish the curved stone walls. But again, it's going to be spectacular, but we need every sports fan's help to get this museum open. I always tell people I try to make giving easy, so if you have some interest, I have a giving envelope with me. Be glad to give that to you to put your check in. We also have a little brochure that just talks about the museum that I would be happy to share with you. And again, I just really appreciate this opportunity to be in front of you to update you about the museum. It's going to be a source of pride for everyone involved with sports, and we intend to use it as a platform to raise awareness about all the great things that are going on in the state of Louisiana. It covers everything from youth sports, high school, college, professional, any of our inductees who have gone to the Olympics. It ranges in every sport. It's hunting, it's fishing, it's football, it's boxing. You name it, it's going to be in there. The only thing we don't have yet is a swimmer, and I think we're getting very close. A young girl from South Louisiana named Kara Kopsko went to the Olympic trials this year. I feel certain if her career continues, we're going to finally have a swimmer who's worthy to be in the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. So talking about that, please know that if you ever want to make a nomination, not anyone can nominate an individual for the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. There is a selection committee comprised by Louisiana sports writers, but anyone can make a nomination, and we encourage you to do that. This is your museum. It's funded by the state. Your tax dollars have paid for it, so you need to maximize it. And we'll be letting the Quarterback Club know just as soon as we have an opening date. Y'all have been a great partner to us in trying to keep the state abreast of what's going on with the museum, and I just appreciate you allowing me to be here today. And if anyone has any questions, I'd be glad to take a few. Okay, thanks for letting me be with you, and I'll be here at the end, so if you think of a question later, just come up and I'd be glad to visit with you. Thank you.